What do you need to start a roofing company in 2026? Build 6 systems before you chase volume. A specific offer, a legal and safety foundation, a repeatable estimate, a simple operating stack, one dependable lead channel, and a review process for your first 10 jobs. You need a business that can sell one roof, complete it safely, know whether it made money, and repeat the process without losing information. What roofing service should you sell first? Choose one offer, one buyer, and the service area you can actually cover. You might begin with residential repairs and replacements in 3 nearby cities. Focus on retail replacements instead of insurance restoration. Or choose storm work if you already have restoration experience. Each model changes the sales cycle, documents, cash flow, crew requirements, and software needs. Write your first offer in one sentence. For example, we help homeowners in these 3 cities inspect, repair, or replace asphalt shingle roofs with documented options and a clear production schedule. That sentence is not a permanent limit. It gives your estimates, website, referral partners, and first crew a common promise. Do you need a license to start a roofing company? The answer depends on your state, locality, and scope of work. Form the correct business entity, get an EYN directly from the IRS if you need one, verify every required license or permit, and speak with qualified insurance, accounting, and legal professionals before taking paid work. Do not copy another roofer's setup and assume it applies to you. Roofing also creates serious fall hazards. Your safety plan, training, equipment, supervision, and job site practices have to meet the rules that apply to your work. OSHA's construction rules include fall protection requirements for employees working on surfaces with unprotected sides or edges at 6 feet or more, with specific provisions for low slope and steep roofs. Treat safety as an operating system, not a form you sign after an incident. How do you price a roofing job? Start with verified roof measurements, then account for waste, tear-off, underlayment, ice and water protection, flashing, ventilation, disposal, delivery, permits, labor, equipment, subcontractor cost, overhead, tax where applicable, and the gross margin the company needs. A professional estimate is more than squares multiplied by a selling price. Here's the habit that protects a new roofer. Separate cost from price. Cost is what the job consumes. Price is what the customer pays. If a job has $8,000 of true direct cost and you simply add 20%, you charge $9,600. That produces $1,600 of gross profit, which is only a 16.7% gross margin, not 20%. If you need a 20% gross margin, divide cost by 0.8. The price would be $10,000. Confirm your own accounting treatment and targets with your accountant, but do not confuse markup with margin. Give the homeowner clear options without hiding scope. A good, better, best proposal can compare material, systems, warranties, ventilation, and upgrades while keeping the base work easy to understand. Define exclusions, payment milestone, change order rules, and how long the price is valid. The goal is not the prettiest PDF. The goal is an approved scope that production can actually build. What software does a new roofing company need? At a minimum, you need a way to capture leads and property details, store photos and documents, obtain roof measurements, build and approve estimates, collect deposits, order materials, schedule crews, record changes and actual costs, invoice the customer, and keep accounting current. Can roofing software import EagleView, Hover, or QuickMeasure data? Yeah, FieldCam supports roof measurement integrations through its REST API, signed webhooks, custom objects, and enterprise custom integrations. The integration can bring a provider report and approved quantities into the property, estimate, job, and operating workflow. More broadly, choose a specialist product such as Roofer, AccuLinks, or Job Nimbus when built-in measurement, proposals, suppliers, or roofing productions are central. Evaluate FieldCamp when you need the measurement data connected to custom property records, mixed work, skill-based scheduling, and estimate to job continuity. Whatever you choose, run the same sample roof through every finalist. Bring in the same measurement. Use the same waste, labor, material, options, tax, and margin. Convert the design estimate into the material order and job, schedule the crew, record actual labor and material, then create the invoice. If the team has to rebuild the job in a spreadsheet halfway through the demo, that is the problem you're buying. How does a new roofing company get its first customers? Well, start with one channel you can execute consistently and measure. That may be homeowner referrals, neighborhood and property manager relationships, local search through a complete Google business profile, or partnerships with real estate and adjacent home service professionals. Do not start with 5 channels and no follow-up process. Every lead needs a next action, an owner, and a date. Respond quickly. Qualify the property and job type, schedule the inspection, document the outcome, and follow up until the homeowner decides. Ask completed customers for an honest review and permission to document the project. Before and after evidence, a clear service area, and specific answers to homeowner questions are more useful than generic claims that you're the best roofer in town. System 6 is your first 10 jobs review. For every job, compare estimated squares, material, labor hours, subcontractor cost, disposal, change order, collections, and gross profit with the actual result. Record why the numbers moved. Maybe waste was low, the crew lost time on decking, or the final payment aged longer than expected. After 10 jobs, update your templates, minimum charges, production checklist, crew assumptions, and service area. This is how a new roofing company improves without guessing. The first 10 jobs are not 10 unrelated projects. They're your first operating dataset. So the launch order is simple. Choose one offer, verify the legal and safety foundation, build an estimate that protects margins, connect the lead to payment workflow, make one lead channel dependable, and learn from the actual cost of your first 10 jobs. Start control, document everything, and scale only what your numbers and team can repeat. Be safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.